Hello, much love, namaste to you. My name is Rachel, and in this video, we are going to be talking about the three main energies that we are going to experience at the end of 2019. So this is an intuitively guided energy forecast for these next couple of months. There is a huge integration energy is really the word that I'm feeling. We are integrating all of these lessons that we've learned, really creating a balance within ourselves and a balance in our lives. So that means we're going to be letting go of some of this old stuff that doesn't serve us. And there's going to be, for many of us out there, a new beginning that emerges within these next couple of months. So you're going to be walking out of something and walking into something new. And then that newness is really going to flourish in 2020. All right, so let's get started. The first energy that I'm really feeling for these next couple months is a final release of these old attachments, these constraints that we've been holding on to our whole lives and maybe many lifetimes. This can be how you view money, how you view yourself, your worthiness, codependent behaviors, different attachments that you have that just aren't healthy, maybe certain addictions or habits. The energies are helping us these last couple months to purge them. And you know what happens by allowing these to release is automatically you bring in these new emotions. So everything that's going on over these next couple of months is happening almost simultaneously. Like the theme, how I said integration, there's going to be a releasing of the old and bringing in the new simultaneously. So allow it. Whatever comes up these next couple of months is meant for you to see it for what it is. And that's a second piece of this letting go of attachments. We are going to, and you probably have already started experiencing this, but you're going to be able to see so clearly things that you've never seen before. Just ways that you've perceived the world that felt so natural, but were not truly for your highest and best good. You're going to see them now as separate. Thinking patterns, again, that always felt natural, are not going to feel natural because you recognize that's not who you are anymore. So allow these to almost separate. Like I'm getting this visual of like an oil and water. It was shaken up and now it's separating. And once it separates, then you can see it. And once you see it for what it is, then you allow it to process, you allow it to release, but you align with the true divine piece of who you really are. So if you know a certain thinking pattern, an automatic thinking pattern, if you see it and you recognize it not as you, but as separate, like that oil and water separates, then hold on to the trueness of you and continue again and again to align with that trueness and know that those thoughts are going to be there for a while, but you just observe them, right? And then once you're able to just observe them, eventually the energy dissolves because it's not being fed into anymore. It's a freedom. It's a freedom, but you have to go through the process. Stop shaking up the oil and water and sit and be and see things for what they are, and then use your willpower and discipline to align with who you know you truly are and observe the rest. And this might be different for everybody. Some people might be doing some inner child work or, work with a therapist. It's every journey expresses in a different way, but the overall energy is this break of what's not you is breaking off and what is you is coming into its fullest expression. And it's more of like planting the seeds of this in 2019, and then in 2020 you're really going to blossom. Okay, so the second energy that we got is the end of a broken heart, the end of a walled off heart, possibly. And so again, with this integration, you might be walking away from a certain pattern in relationships. Codependency keeps coming up. Walking away from a codependent energy pattern. You might be walking away from certain relationships. You might not. You know, it's just almost like the way that things have been expressing that is not good for your heart, or how you have been expressing from a broken heart or a walled off heart. That is falling away. You are walking away from that, from these old patterns of what you felt like love was. And this is definitely not always romantic relationships. This is for everything. How your connection that you feel with yourself, your connection that you feel with others. And for some, this healing that's occurring within your heart space might also coincide with you taking some sort of move, going on some sort of journey somewhere else with a new person. And we'll get to this in the next energy. That's coming up. Walking away from somebody who doesn't serve you, walking away from patterns that don't serve you, walking away from anything that you have done or experienced from a place of fragmented, what word am I looking for? From a place of being fragmented. There we go. You know, anything that you has made you feel unworthy. Anything that has just not felt quite right. The end of this year is giving you a chance to heal those. And as you heal it, then your heart energy just expands. And this leads to the third energy that I'm feeling, and this is coming together in new relationships. So like I said, this whole thing is like an ending and a new beginning. So this could be new relationships with people who are already in your life. It doesn't have to be with a new person. It can be, if you are single, you could be meeting somebody new. And what I'm feeling strongest of all are these just aren't casual relationships. If you meet somebody, or if you're coming back into union with somebody, or if you're reestablishing a new type of relationship, this is going to be a deep soulmate relationship. Your soul, your heart is recognizing the hearts and souls of people that you are meant to connect with from a new, healthy space. So like everything, there are two sides. To come into this energy connection with other people, not only are you healing your heart first, but you're really stepping into your value and you're stepping into your worthiness. So as your heart heals, as it mends, you are mending and breaking free from any feelings of unworthiness. Any of these thoughts are strongly held core beliefs that you somehow, for some reason, don't deserve what other people have. And it might not even be a conscious belief, but you're holding on to, many of us are holding on to it in some level that you're just not worthy, you're not valuable. And you, these next couple of months, are stepping into that. And as you do, you're connecting with people. Now, some of you might actually see an increase in your finances over these next couple of months. As you value yourself, you see it reflected in every part of your life, which could be a new career transition that's going to lead to more abundance, or just more abundance coming in. So that's another piece of it. It could lead to different business collaborations, but there's definitely a meeting of the souls, a meeting of the hearts that you will be experiencing once you really integrate with your true divinity and recognize and fully embrace and believe on the deepest core level how worthy you are. Okay, so just to recap, the first thing, we're letting go of attachments. We're letting go of everything that restricted us. And as we do that, simultaneously aligning with who we truly are, aligning with love and peace and freedom. Second, healing whatever broke your heart, whatever walled off your heart in any stage of your life. And as you're doing that, you're walking away from old, long-held patterns, perhaps even situations that were a manifestation of that broken or fragmented heart. And third, there is a coming together, a physical coming together between you and other souls who match you. This can be soulmate relationships. This could be twin flame unions or reunions. This could be new healthy relationships with the people in your life, friends, families, co-workers, children. But it's all stemming from you really living from a place of worth and knowing and believing at your core level that you are worthy. So enjoy these next couple of months. You are really preparing yourself from the inside out for beautiful changes to come in the new year. So I'm going to be doing card readings for every zodiac sign like I did last year, and for 2020. So keep an eye out for that for more guidance and a yearly forecast. Again, my name's Rachel. Personal healings, readings, all that good stuff. The links are below. Much love and light to you.